Hello, good morning everyone. Today's topic that I am going to discuss is the PMRF scholarship. We will be discussing about the PMRF scholarship and other fellowships that we get during our PhD period. So whenever a student who has done his master degree and is trying to pursue his PhD, then he must get acquainted about the scholarship or the fellowship that he will get during the PhD period. Not only MTech student but a PhD but a BTech student also can do his PhD. It depends upon institute to institute. There are many IITs who are which are allowing BTech students from different NITs to pursue his PhD. So those PhDs are called direct PhD. And the students who come after doing his master degree, they will be known as a lateral entry. They will be lateral entry students to the PhD, whereas the students who come after his BTech degree directly to the PhD program, they will be known as a direct entry students. So whenever we talk about the PMRF scholarships, there are two categories of students. The one category of student is the lateral entry students who come after master's degree, and the other category of students is the direct entry students who comes just after their BTech degree. So when you apply for a PhD program, at the same time you have the option to apply for the PMRF scholarship also. But the students when he or she applies at that time, they do not have any broad idea about the PMRF scholarships. That's why they lack information. So that's why I'm here to make you understand about what is the PMRF scholarship and its advantage, disadvantage, how will we get that. So all those information or all those confusion about the PMRF scholarship will be discussed today. So first of all, we will try to discuss about the lateral entry students. So the lateral entry students, when they come just after their master's degree and enter into PhD program, they will be provided 31,000 fellowship from the institute. That is known as the institute fellowship. So apart from these 31,000 per month fellowship that you will be getting, you will have a chances of getting PMRF scholarship as well. Under the PMRF scholarship, this scholarship motive is to motivate or inspire many PhD students to pursue their research at a larger scale, and they can put their 100% to the research. So the motivated researchers who are very much motivated to do their research is rewarded by the central government by providing PMRF scholarship. PMRF means it stands for Prime Minister Research Fellowship Scheme, and this is very prestigious fellowship scheme that is provided to the PhD student, to the lateral entry PhD students. So you will be having a very good chances when you come to the PhD program, getting 31,000 fellowship per month. You will have a very good chances of getting PMRF fellowship. Under PMRF fellowship scheme, you will be getting around 70,000 per month for initial 2 months, for initial 2 years, and thereafter actually PhD program in IITs last for 5 years. So it has been divided into two different categories. So for the first 2 years you will be getting only 70,000, and thereafter for the other 3 years you will be getting 75,000 and 80,000 like that. So it is a very huge amount, and you will get a very good scholarship under PMRF scheme. So it is the responsibility of students to know about the PMRF scholarship and apply it. So the application part comes there are two times in a year uh, during which PMRF scholarship is distributed to students. Means its application is invited from the students. The first time comes in July. In July cycle you may apply, and in the second cycle comes in December. So there are two times in a year you will be given a chance to apply for the PMRF scholarship, but it will not be available for you throughout 5 years. So when you are a lateral entry students, for the first 12 or 14 months you will have a chance to apply for the PMRF scholarship. If you do not apply in between those 14 months, you won't be able to apply for PMRF scholarship further. So only the initial entrants will be allowed to apply for the PMRF fellowship. So as you know, during the PhD program, you have to fulfill the coursework. So it's just when you complete your coursework, then after you will have to work on your project. So in these 14 months, if you are able to complete your coursework with minimum of 8.5 CGPA, remember it, 8.5 CGPA minimum is a must for the PMRF scholarship. If you get less than 8.5 CGPA in coursework, then you will not be eligible for applying in the PMRF scholarship portal. So it is utmost for you to remember that it is the point. And the next thing is you have to apply it within 14 months only. Within 14 months, you first of all you have to complete your coursework. Then after comes your research proposal. You have to prepare a research proposal. You have to complete visualization of your research work. What your objectives should be defined, your research gaps should be clear, and once you have identified your objective of the research work, then you should be able to visualize how will you do it. So all the performer of the research proposal you have to prepare, and that has to be submitted to the PMRF portal. So first is, so you must have minimum 8.5 CGPA in your coursework. Then comes your research proposal. So all these things have to be done within 14 months only. If you are not able to do it within 14 or 15 months, then you will not be able to apply for PMRF scholarship. So the first requirement is 8.5 CGPA in coursework. The second requirement is research proposal. You have to prepare a very good research proposal. Then comes recommendation letter. Third requirement is the recommendation letter. You have to get a recommendation letter from your supervisor. They will recommend you for the PMRF fellowship. The more your recommendation letter is stronger, the more it is motivating, the more you will have a chances to get PMRF fellowship. And the fourth one comes, so first one we talk about 8.5 CGPA, the second one research proposal, and the third one was recommendation letter. So apart from this, you will be given weightage for different type of your achievement. Like if you have published some of the research paper before, that will be it may be conference paper, book chapter, or journal, any type of research paper you have. If you have published it, then it will have a very good impact on the PMRF committee. Ultimately, the PMRF committee is going to interview you, and after that they will select you. So all these things have to be prepared well in advance. When the cycle for July month or December month comes, then you should apply. A mail will be provided to you from the institute, and institute will give you the chance, will give you the time to apply for the PMRF fellowship. So once you apply for the PMRF fellowships, these applications forwarded from you will be sent to the PMRF committee by the institute, and they will try to shortlist from the applications, and the shortlisted students will be called for the interview. and if your interview has gone good, very good, then you have very good chances to getting a PMR fellowship. And once you get PMR fellowship, you will be entitled to having 60-70,000 per month fellowship. That will be a very lucrative amount. And apart from it, you will have chances to get 2 lakh rupees per annum as a research grant. These will be provided additional to the 70,000 per month that you will be getting. So the additional 2 lakh rupees per year per annum you will be provided for the research grant. That will be for the purpose of conference or some books or anything you need for the research. If that is lacking, then you can use that amount to buy those things. So PMRF fellowship is very lucrative in India. So if you get PM, it does not only fetch you money but also fetch you much respect from your peer, from professors. So it is not only from the economic point of view, but it is also from the social point of view, that you will get much respect from your peer, from your environment in the lab. So it is very much necessary, and wish you all that I hope you all get PMRF scholarship. Try for the best. Thank you everyone.